Tell me who you're consulting in this time, what voices are shaping the ICP.
Yeah. So essentially, it's anybody who touches the customer. So sales, CS, product managers who are doing user interviews, the marketers who are doing case study interviews. We also involved data because they have first-party data from our product, and there's a lot of quantitative information that we could gather from there. And everyone has their own facets of the customer, but it's really the sum that makes it complete. And so we involved everyone in different shapes and forms, I'd say. Sometimes it was in workshops, sometimes it was in interviews. We also did surveys internally, but all in all, I'd say 60% of the company was somehow involved in the process.
And you land on 2 personas. So I wonder how you drill down on those 2 specifically. Why did you feel like 2 was the right number?
Yeah, we didn't decide on 2 from the beginning, but we realized along the way that first, it made sense. And secondly, we wanted to ruthlessly prioritize the people we wanted to attract and we wanted to characterize through the persona. We also think that 2 is a number where people can understand deeply what they mean. When you have too many, you have a very shallow understanding of them, and then they're not meaningful anymore, and you can't really do anything from them. I think in the end, again, to begin with, this is a nice starting place.
I would agree. I love that you guys kept it simple. I'll read a portion here of what you wrote on LinkedIn. You said it's important to be as methodical as possible while doing the analysis, synthesis, and definition. That's what guarantees that everyone in the company, including future hires, will trust what has been defined. So expand on that a bit for me. What's the trust that has been built because of this process?
From past lives, I've heard, oh, that's the marketing persona, that's the product persona, that's the ICP. And essentially, everyone uses different characteristics to align their initiatives to personas. What this means is that it creates misalignments in the company, and it's also highly unproductive because you do the process multiple times to define all of that, right? The research, definition, the distribution. However, if you're methodical, you define the process and you share the process ahead of time, and people understand what you're doing and who you're involving, like I said, multiple teams along the way, then everyone feels like they contributed to the outcome, but they also feel like the output reflects reality and it's not biased by the individuals who you did it in a bubble.